people say calories are just calories. So there's a school of thought where people want to keep their diet within a certain number of calories, and it doesn't matter what type of calories they are. It could be 300 calories of lean fish or 300 calories of cake. It doesn't matter. Well, calories are not all treated equally. There's lots of benefits that protein has. It sustains energy longer. It helps you build muscle. Whereas cake is just a bunch of sugar and empty junk, and that's not going to sustain any energy. That's not going to build muscle. It's going to spike your insulin, and you're going to crash later. So when you look at the diets that say, well, you can have this type of food or that type of food, as long as you keep it within a certain amount of calories, that just doesn't really make sense, and it's not good for your body. All right, so you're looking at your calories, you're looking at what types of food you're eating. Now what? How do you figure out what is the best for you? Well, you have to write stuff down. You have to write what you ate. You have to write the calories, the fat, all that stuff. You have to figure it out and write it down. Otherwise, you're not going to know what works for you. Okay, so let's say that you have to save money for a new house or a new car, or you're going on a trip. You have your balance sheet as far as how much you're spending, how much you're saving. You write all that stuff down, right? I mean, how else are you going to figure it out? If you're just like spending willy-nilly, how are you going to know what you're saving so you can go on that trip, or so you can buy that car or that house or whatever? You write it down. So your body is kind of the same thing. You have to keep track of how much you're spending and how much you're saving in calories so you can get your hot new bod. Some people are old school. They like to do pen and paper, which is fine, as long as you're doing whatever you need to do to keep you on track and keep you motivated. Pen and paper is fine. Some people are electronic. They want to like put it in their computer, or if you have a smartphone, you can download apps. There's lots of apps out there. I use MyFitnessPal. There are some other ones. There is Calorie Counter Pro. There is Diet Assistance, Foodjucate. There's a bunch of different ones, and I'll put a link down below as well that kind of gives you the list of the top apps for exercise and calorie counting for 2015. 2016 is not over, so it's not out yet.
Everyone's caloric intake depends on their goals. Using an app can help figure out what you need and keep you on track. The 2010 Dietary Guidelines for Americans recommend 45 to 65% carbs, 10 to 35% protein, and 20 to 35% fat. MyFitnessPal's default is 50% carbs, 20% protein, 30% fat, but this can be customized to your individual goals. The blog on its site provides different recommendations for different plans, such as low carb, moderate fat, high protein, and low carb, low fat, and high protein percentage diet. I prefer the safer, more sensible method. You may not necessarily lose 50 pounds in 1 month, but you won't damage your metabolism either.
So that's basically it. It's no easy one-size-fits-all approach to weight loss. Everybody is different. I can't sit there and tell you that my way of weight loss is going to work for everybody, because it's not. Just like everyone has different hair color, everybody has, different genetic makeup. That affects your metabolism as well. Everybody's metabolism is different. So you do kind of want to play with it. But the main thing is you need that balance. You need to make sure you're eating enough of the fats and the carbohydrates and the proteins. I cannot stress that enough. If you're trying to gain muscle and lose weight, it's not going to work. I mean, your body is not, it can't multitask like that, because you're still putting in X amount of calories. Your body is not going to be like, oh, build muscle, oh, lose weight. You need to figure out what you're going to do first. So if you're bringing in extra calories to build muscle, bring in those extra calories to build muscle. I'm 20 pounds heavier now than I want to be, because I'm focusing on building muscle. But when it comes down to, okay, I need to lose weight, then I need to start taking in less calories, if that makes sense. So play with it a little bit. Let me know if you have any questions. I hope it wasn't too confusing as far as determining the calculations. Using an app is really, that's kind of my savior. You do have to do some thinking, but it takes some thinking out of it as well. But yeah, so that's all I have for now. I look forward to talking to you guys with a new video, and I'll see you soon. Bye.